Good morning, Cancer. I wanted to jump on and do a reading for the fall. I'm gonna pick cards, from now until December 21st. I want to thank y'all for stopping by. If this is your first time, hello and welcome. And if this is you coming back again, I appreciate y'all for sticking around. So there's a lot going on here on your part. I sat here for a minute and I was channeling y'all and y'all's energy, and first it was like a really fast stapler, like moving real fast, like you close it up and close the stapler, and then it turned into an oil, like a oil, whatever you call it, the oil rigs or whatever, and then it turned into a refinery, like very fast paced refinery. And then it was like the next thing I knew, it was, I Love Lucy, and she's in the they got the conveyor belts coming, and her friend, they're eating all the chocolate because they fell behind so bad because it was coming at them so fast. I really feel like there's a lot of things coming at you, and it was kind of like a warning of, don't take anything just because so much is coming at you. Maybe, reevaluate what you're going to take before you take it, because it was like fast pace. So, you got a lot going on here. And then I pulled this, and it's Spooky Nights. I made some cards for the fall. It was Spooky Night, Unexpected Events, and then I got Frankenstein and Elizabeth in Creation, Building Love. It's like a soul passion. You're just made for something. And then it's You Had Me at Hello. The look in your eyes is all it took. So that's a surrounding energy for fall for y'all, and that's pretty wild. I'm not gonna lie. So I was like, I'm gonna take that because that sounds really good. And then look at this on the bottom. It says, there's something at work in my soul which I do not understand. Frankenstein. So it's like there's something inside of you that you're not understanding, you're not grasping. Like there's a lot going on around you, like with that conveyor belt, with all the, there's all that stuff coming at you, and you just taking whichever one, that you could grab. Maybe reevaluate that before you grab, reevaluate it, And also that it's going to be like a, not a warning, but, just a heads up. There's going to be a lot coming your way. Okay, let's get for these energies in September, the end of September. Next few days. I think we're already at the 27th, y'all. I'm a few days behind on this. I've had so much troubles with uploading, and just so much stuff going on. The Fool in Reverse, Eight of Pentacles, Death. King of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Five of Wands in the reverse. There's a transition here, okay? In September, there's a transition here. It's kind of weird because the Fool is here and it's in reverse, okay? Like the Fool, he's ready for a new beginning, a new start. He's enthusiastic, he's ready to go, right? But this Fool, and I'm not, this is the Fool. He's having a false start, okay? He sees clearly exactly what he wants. It's the King and Queen of Pentacles. We got the Sun on top of it. He might even want, some kind of union. The Sun is like a marriage, He might. This is like the ultimate. The King and Queen of Pentacles are stable. This is a stable relationship. The Death on top of that, I almost feel like that's a transition because the Sun on the bottom is like illumination, right? So it's like a transition. Like you had a thought, somebody had a different outlook, a new perspective, so say. But they didn't go forward with this new perspective because of the fact that they don't want any conflict. They don't want any competition. Okay? So, while they're holding back, they're working on their impurities. Seven of Swords, the Devil. Okay? And the Eight of Pentacles. They're working on things that will benefit the person that they're with next, okay? Because this is like a creating a new persona or a new look, a new vibration. Yes, they're creating a new vibration, and that's gonna this could be you. You could see something that you want and you have a new idea on it, but yet you're holding back and you're saying, wait a minute, let me not, jump in this aimlessly. Let me go ahead and work on this conflict I have within, or these battles that I'm dealing with around me. And let me work on the maybe obsessions or addictions or something like that before I move forward. Oh, okay. That is in September. So you see, there's a transition here. You see what you want. Look at that. The Hangman is in reverse. That's seeing exactly what you want. It might have to do with the past. This is Six of Cups. It might have to do with, you might have had a dream or something, or this is just like a dream that you have, like a daydream of passion or something that you have. Alright, let's see October. Two aces. Sherry, you're making a decision. You're going to follow. Wow. Wow, Cancer. This is nice. Okay, so I see what you're doing. Okay, so you are like on the fence. This is being on the fence. You still see this. Six of Cups and the Hangman in reverse, and then the King of Wands. You have visions. It's in your sight. Okay, you're making a decision. There's the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords here, so it's like a breakthrough happened within you about something of a love initiation of some sort, okay, or going towards something that's very passionate, emotionally too. It's going to bring you great emotions, right? Great feelings. So you've made a decision. You're making a decision because you've been juggling that and your intuition. Okay, because you have to bring in some type of judgment. You have to lay down this devil and the Seven of Swords before you can move forward. This could be you or this other person. The roles could reverse. Okay, if you're a cross watcher, you know, put it where it fits. But I really think you're making a decision. You got the Two of Pentacles here and the Chariot. You're making a decision on something that you've been juggling for a while. And this, what you've been juggling, you have known. It's been in your intuition, your forefront, for a very long time. You've been in the hangman position. Hanging back, knowing. The High Priestess knowing this. And she's looking at you right there. She's like, yeah, you've been knowing. You know, if this is your reading, you know. You're going to make a decision. That's nice. That's October. We're going to get deeper in the months. I just wanted to pull some, a few cards to get me. Yeah, this is going to make you really happy. It's like you're surrendering. You're like, you know what? It's been in my face for a while, in my, you know, it's in my thoughts, it's in your aura, like it's just all around you, and you're like, you know what, there's a breakthrough coming. The truth is going to be told. That's what's going to happen with this Judgment and this Ace of Swords. The truth will be told, and that truth is Six of Pentacles. Oh, wow. That's that. You know, I feel that too, you know. Both of you being on the same page of each other. Okay, let's go to November, because that was nice. So, October is going to be very nice for you. You're going to come into a place of a decision. Seven of Pentacles. You might, you know, Seven of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles. So, there's something, you know, in... Let me lay some more down before I jump into... It's so funny how they laid out. They're so cute. I love this card. So, okay, before I say anything about November, you will end up with success in November, because you are going to, it's like something from the past. There's some kind of collaboration here from the past. Somebody that was stubborn. Okay, we got the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. It was like something that you worked on and that was frustrating. Might have been this devil, you know, that you had to lay down before. This devil that you're dealing with in September. I think you're going to be dealing with him again in November, or her, whoever. Okay, it's something that you've put a lot of work into, a lot of frustration. It could be work, because this is the Pentacles, right? It could be something at work. So the Seven of Pentacles is a little frustration, working on it, you know, and putting in all you had, and still just having this, you know, this. Look at him. He just doesn't look like he's very happy. He didn't get the results he wanted. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. That's being stubborn. That's holding back, you know. I feel like somebody was stubborn towards you and holding back towards you. And you had the confidence, you had that courage to end that. Whatever it was from the past, you had the courage to say, no more, okay? Yeah, this was something that left you out in the cold. It was like in and out energy. They left you out in the cold. They never told you that. It was like never clarity in this. Queen of Swords in reverse. It could have been somebody that was very mean. Two of Swords. Just, it was like a stalemate, you know. So you're like, no, there's swift energy here. You did this quick. Okay, so if that happened, how's your overall energy for the month? Queen of Wands. Yes, you are staying in your own power, in your own lane. You have your own visions. You're attracting. You're confident. You're not worried about this past. This Page of Swords here. You're not worried about that. You're pretty defensive towards it. And you're saying, nope, I got my protection. Black cats are protectors. I got my protection, and I'm not worried about you, But, okay, so that came back from the past, right? This devil energy came back from the past, from September. But you're still dealing with this King and Queen of Pentacles, the Sun, the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, all that. You're still dealing with that. So you're holding your ground on saying, no, I'm not going to let you back in my life when I have something a lot more beautiful. Yeah. And remember, we have an unexpected event coming. Six of Swords. Yeah, you moved out of that energy right into your happiness. Look at that. That's December. Six of Swords to the Nine of Cups. I feel like you'll just be doing your own thing. It's December. You'll have, events to go to probably, and just things that will be a lot more cheerful than having to tell people no. You're keeping your cool, and the whole, you're cutting off anything that's going to affect this Nine of Cups. Hold your guard. I'm surprised the Seven of Wands hasn't come up. Yep. The Wheel of Fortune. This is like a reset. You're going from, there's a lot of chaos around you. Like I said, there's a lot of chaos around you, and there's a lot of things going on. But you're learning to find that center point where you can be calm, and you don't have to worry about all the chaos. And you don't have to worry about it, because everything that you've done in the past is paid off. It's paying off. All these work frustrations, everything that you've worked so hard on that didn't pay off in the past, looks like it's paying off in December. And this is a good card to have in December, because 10 of Pentacles is having, a full pocket. You're learning, and you're also learning that some things just need to end. Well, that's good. Okay, so that Wheel of Fortune came up. So you're going to conquer whatever this devil is. You're going to conquer it within the next 3 months. So that's really good, because, when we're dealing with the devil, he's hard to shake, right? So you're going to learn in December that you can have visions, and you can bring in what you need to bring in without this devil energy. You can do what you will need to do to bring in your happiness, your wish fulfillment, without this devil energy. You don't need him. So, I'm curious about this Ace of Cups, because I'm nosy. We're about to pull about it, but I want to know through the tarot. Four of Swords. This could just be you loving on yourself, I guess. It's not a new... This is balancing your own emotions. That you could do it on your own. That you could build a foundation. You could balance your emotions, build a foundation on your own. You know that it's going to take a minute. Page of Pentacles. It's going to take a minute. You might have somebody coming in slowly. I got this Frankenstein and Elizabeth in creation, building love. But also Frankenstein and Elizabeth, they could just be you creating yourself, You being, bringing in your own happiness, your own concrete, your own foundation. let's get some more in and see. Oh, and I got this too. Psychic, to see before it happens, knowing, dreaming, intuition. And that's right, you know exactly what you want. You can't let it go. You're being haunted about it. You know, like you're being, there's like repetitive thoughts, reminded about it all the time. And then I got curiosity. You're very curious of what's coming in the future. And I think that's a lot of what's going on with this devil too. It's like, well, you know, and I feel like it's like, not wanting to let go of something that's not too bad. You know, it's like, well, it's not that bad. It's uncomfortable comfort. It's not that bad if nothing else good is coming, you know. So it's kind of like that energy too. If something better isn't coming, then why should I have to let it go? But I feel like you're not in that energy, but that came out. One or two you might be. So let's see. For Cancer in September, please never trust the living. That's a lot of them. You're protected, okay? Know that. The Black Rose, relationship dying. Oh. You know, with this queen in it, I see it. This is like a high profile couple that's not together. Okay? A marriage. A split from a marriage. It's like they could have been trying to work out some impurities within the relationship, okay? And they were like, you know what? Let's not have conflict. Let's not go there with the Five of Wands in reverse and the Fool in reverse. And they were trying to work on this this deception, or this, you know, maybe it was like something else coming in the relationship. Doesn't have to be third party. It could be, you know, an energy like addiction or something like that. Like the relationship was dying and you were trying to build it back up. With the Fool in reverse, I don't think it's gonna pan out. And then it was like, here you were trying to have a new start. Wow, this really flipped very quick. Here you were trying to have a new start. You were juggling it constantly. And it was almost like with the King of Wands, this person wasn't conforming into who you were wanting to be. Who you were wanting them to be. Yeah, this is protection from you. If this was a relationship that you were in, and it was like a really good relationship, you know, between two married people, and it was like, you know, people looked up to you, and people were seeing you like a king and the queen of pentacles, you know, somebody that's stable and not, because I said that in the beginning, this is a stable couple, but they were working on their impurities. Wow, Cancer, that flipped very freaking fast. I'd say 22 minutes, that flipped. We're gonna probably timestamp that. Okay, let's see for October. Bridezilla, being particular, moody, testy, mummy to preserve, keep safe. We got the, yes, remember we got the Queen of Swords in reverse. It was like somebody being mean. There's something unexpected coming, y'all. that Ace of Wands in reverse, it's not happening. It's like you're trying so hard to bring this back together and it's just not happening. So, okay, so that's what's happening. And I thought October was, sorry, for some of you, October is going to look like that. Okay? October is going to look like you got new, you do have new beginnings. No matter what, you have new beginnings because this is ending. You're finding, I'm surprised the Nine of Pentacles didn't come out. It's like you're breaking off in this fall. Makes sense. We've got eclipse season coming, retrogrades left and right. I mean, this is the time. If you aren't in a relationship that's, on the same vibration as each other, if you aren't on the same vibration, this might, so you might be in creation of building yourself. That's just crazy that you have me at Hollow. Maybe you might meet somebody. That's not good. No, let's not go there. I'm not gonna go there. Some of you might meet somebody in October, maybe around Halloween, maybe at a Halloween party. Because I got the party a minute ago. Surprise again, y'all. Till death do us part, forever you and I. In November. That's what this person's going to say. They're going to come back and they're going to be like, remember? Because I was like, Till death do us part was in a Taurus reading too. It was you and I reading. Riddling impurity. That's what somebody was doing. They were like, it was like they were mad about this separation, relationship that's going to the wayside. They were mad about that, and they wanted to preserve it. It was like no, and they were being bossy, and they were being rude. And then they're coming into a place in November where they're like, it's you and me. I'm getting rid of all these impurities, this devil energy. I'm getting rid of this. This is for me and you. It's gonna happen in December. But remember, you were staying in your Queen of Wands energy. You were confident in that you didn't want this anymore, right? That's what you come up with. And this person's going to act towards you. It's going to be weird. It's going to be strange. I got eerie. Strange, unusual, out of the ordinary. They're going to be bringing up old feelings in you, old ideas that you had, try to sweep you off your feet, wanting to take you on a journey. Y'all, that's not what I saw down here. I think you're going to cut it off. That's Queen of Swords in reverse. You're like, no, this is weird. This is strange. You're acting weird. I don't want this. Yeah, they're in fairy tale dreamland. You're the boogeyman, intimidated, unsure. This person's going to come at you. And this is what we were talking about earlier with it's so weird how my guides come to me. Whenever, Lucy and her best friend are just like, there's so much information coming in and this is how you were going to be. Like, what? This person's going to flip their script, a whole thing towards you. It's going to go from relationship dying to them being mad to them crying and I want to work on this, and then to them being like, a whole different weird person, you know? Oh, that's so weird. They're going to come at you like they never have before. Never. And you're going to be intimidated by it. You're going to be unsure. You might be defensive. You got the scarecrow to scare off. I feel like you're going to be curious about it, though. You're going to be like, what? What? Let's see here. We got to dig more. What is this? The intentions here. What are their intentions with Cancer? A renewal, a bright future, doing the healing work, working on it. I think they're love struck. They want to work on it. Painful love. Fight for love, y'all. Look at this deck. Look how thick this deck is. This. They want to fight for love. That's what they're going to want to do. Star, hope. Hope that you're going to want to work on it. Are you going to work on it? Like, what is the intention? Like, I mean, are they going to really change, though? Is this going to be a change? They're going to sacrifice for love. Okay, this is shocking me. They're going to sacrifice what they need to sacrifice for this love to bring in, you know, they're going to make painful decisions to drop this devil energy. This could be like addiction. This could be old ways, things that, you know, they didn't ever think that they were going to be able to let go. This person is going to let go of this for you. They've learned their lesson through this divorce. They've learned the lesson through this separation. So terminating a marriage, a commitment of a, you know, friendship, anything of that nature. Terminating that, you doing that and turning around. It just, this person was like, I can't deal with this anymore. And they're going to come straight for you. Okay, now, what should Cancer, advice for Cancer? You got unrequited. Fights in reverse. Karmic connection. Habitual liar in reverse. Mental prison upright. Gossip in reverse. Love offer and cut it out. Friendship. Okay, so I feel like you're gonna say no. I'm not doing this with you again because this is gonna. I don't want arguments. I don't want gossip around us. I don't want lies. Right? I have been in a mental prison and I have done this multiple times. If you want to come at me, you can come at me as a friend. You're gonna friend zone him. This makes so much sense. This is current. This is full. You're like, this is full of turbulence. No, I can't do this. Sustainable relationship. It's unsustainable. It's not. I'm just laughing because I can't believe my cards are flipping out like this. You always have bad intentions with me, and this time, what makes it different? What makes it different? That's what you're going to tell this person. There's red flags. There's lies. Protect yourself. Put your boundaries, y'all. This is the best read I've done in a while. I mean, this is really you just saying, no, I've had enough. This person has low self-esteem, okay? You don't need to show any... You need to keep a poker face, okay? You don't need to show any expression to this person at all. What you're doing is you're building yourself up right now, and that's what's needed. You need to not be in a place of self-delusion. Because I feel like in the past, maybe you have chased this person. Now it's just, if this person really wants you, let them chase you. You keep yourself at a distance. Just for a while, That's my advice. I think that's your own advice. That's what you were going to tell yourself. Oh, wait, we got one more card here. Look, you know the path already. That's the exact same thing I was saying. You know the path. You know what you're going towards, and you know what you're not going to give energy back to. Yeah, this person's going to come back, and they're going to be like, I have changed completely for you. I'm willing to do anything. But is this going to stick? And that's what's in your mind. Is it going to stick? Because you just don't. You can't trust them, right? Never trust the living. That Beetlejuice. You can't trust them. This is going to be like an unexpected event happening. In the next 4 months, things are going to be like a roller coaster. Up and down, But that's okay, because in this roller coaster, you are learning. There are lessons that are being learned, not only for you, but the other person. Other person's learning. And you are shifting your perspective. You're like, I can't allow you to come in and give me half-ass anymore. Even if you give me 100%, it's just almost like it's over. It's just not. This person held back from you. Yeah, they might have been acted like, like unavailable for a long time. They could have been unavailable for years, and then all of a sudden, step out of that relationship situation. Let's put ourselves in a situationship where you weren't with this person, okay? And they kind of were like acting unavailable all the time. And then finally, you stop giving your energy, and this person's like, oh shit, I need to change my ways. And they sat back and they were like, oh wow, I think I lost this person. And they just couldn't stop thinking about you. And they were like, I've got to do what I've got to do to get this person back. This relationship's dying. This situation's dying. And I need this person. Why do they need you, Cancer? Because you're a good person. You can take that good energy anywhere you go. You should take it away from this person. 100%, and not give it back. Not until this person shows you the world. And if you want to take them back, yeah, they're going to change. They are going to change. They got the 10 of Pentacles here, and they got all kinds of stuff here saying that they are going to change. They are ready to, they could sacrifice anything to change for you. But are you willing to maybe be breadcrumbed in a way? I still feel like there's a breadcrumbing energy here. Wait, somebody's hiding something, and you know it. You're in your high priestess mode, right? Up here, we got the high priestess right here. It's you. And you're like, I know. I think what you know is this is a karmic connection. And you know that you have learned the lesson from this karmic connection. And it's almost like, even if this person sacrificed everything, it still doesn't matter. 40:44 on my clock. I think they just want you to themselves, you know. They definitely want to reconcile it. But you got mixed feelings. You got other options. And I think you're just going to be like, what up, bestie? Yep, we went through this, but now we're just going to stay friends. Because like I said, what you had, it might have been the King and Queen of Cups. I mean, the Queen and King of Pentacles might have been an idea that you had, that you and this person, you know, could bring this into creation. Frankenstein and Elizabeth, right? That might have been an idea that you had, instead of y'all being together. And then this person just instead gave you deception, and then you obsessed over the deception because they were breadcrumbing you, and it made you like obsess over it a little more. There's been 4 different stories in this storyline, y'all. Take only what resonates, okay? I really think you're gonna friend zone somebody. Somebody is. So let's get some since I'm at 40 minutes, I cannot believe this is 40 minutes, advice. Let's do the Halloween deck, because you know we're almost there. Alright, Cancer advice, please. Advice for Cancer for this situation for fall. I'm really sorry this person took up your reading, especially if you're not going to even go towards them. But I mean, it is a heads up, you know. It's a watch out. You got something coming. You got the Boo card and the there's something unexpected definitely happening in this situation. Blind spots. Use your strength, okay? Yeah, there's things, like I said, there's something that's not seen, you know? There's an energy that isn't seen. There is a blind spot of some sort. And like the chocolate coming off of the... I'm going to get my words one day when Mercury retrograde leaves. The conveyor belt. Whenever the chocolate's coming in the conveyor belt and it's too much, you know. And it's just like that creates a blind spot of what's going on around you because you're too focused on that energy that's coming in, right? So this might be the, you know, the energy of this person. So make sure you pay attention to things. Whenever things get real busy and hectic and chaotic, make sure you detach your energy from that chaos. And yes, with that, I don't know where it's at, y'all. It's deep. The Wheel of Fortune. So with that Wheel of Fortune, definitely find your center. Ground yourself. Find a place where you can process things, because there's something that's going to happen, and it's going to be like a flash. It's going to be like very unexpected, and you might be put on the spot. You're going to be put on the spot. That's what that is. You need strength for that. So build yourself up. One more. Sweetness and synergy. Oh, and another thing, y'all talk to your guides and your ancestors. Talk to your ancestors. They want to hear you. Out loud, talk to them. Acknowledge them, okay? They have messages for you. This whole reading was a message for you. Illumination. Yeah, look at the things that, you know, aren't. in full form. I just heard that. So if you're building on something, pay attention to the fine print. If you're wanting to build on something, pay attention to the fine print. There are infinite possibilities. There are infinite possibilities for you. Yes, there is. Believe it can happen, especially with this new moon in Libra 2 days ago. That was energy for manifesting what you want. Reduce burdens, unnecessary fear. There, that's to be had. Unnecessary fear. Fear is false emotions appearing real. Something about time, y'all, and rushing. It says, rushing before it's too late. There's something about rushing. Use your intuition. If you have a fear of choosing wrong, really go within and look within, because not everybody is going to leave this situation. Not everybody has paid this due. If it's karmic, like it says, that's you got to work through that to get on the other side to happiness. Also, some of y'all might say, let's build trust. Let's build a foundation. If we are karmic, you can still work through things with karmics, and then you could work through those impurities and obsessions and addictions and things like that. You can work through that together. You really can. And then you can come out on the other side happy too. So, but I would take your energy out of it until the chaos subsides. Okay, that was a lot for y'all. 48 minutes. Okay, Cancer, thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate y'all very, very much. And y'all have really shown up. Really shown up. Check out that reading I did on, what was that, Mercury retrograde. It's still going until the 10th of October. So if this is before the 10th, you can go ahead and check that out if you like. And it's got a lot of attention. Okay. Alrighty, y'all. Y'all have a great day. I love y'all so much, and I appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, comment, love your feedback, and I'll see you later. Love and light. Bye-bye.